nippon.com per schedule.
If you meditate a lot, proportionately, quantity, the light and the sound, you will stay young. Almost until the day you say goodbye to the world. At least your skin is nice and smooth, and you look radiant.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Salam means hello in Bashkir. Friendly embraces, good-hearted viewers. My name is Yusuf. The kind people of Bashkortostan cherish your loving hearts. Bashkortostan Republic, or simply Bashkiria, is a republic in Russia, located between the Ural Mountains and the Volga River, on the border of Europe and Asia, and is home to 4 million people. The word Bashkirs was first mentioned in the 9th century. Islam began to spread among the Bashkir population in the 10th century, and it became the dominant religion in the region in the 14th century. The population of Bashkortostan comprises Russians, Tatars, Bashkirs, Chuvash, Mari, Ukrainians, and Moldavians. The republic has several institutes of higher education, hundreds of libraries, 1,000 mosques, and 200 Orthodox churches. Ufa, the capital city, with a population of just over 1 million, lies on the Beulaya River and offers many sites of interest, such as the Fountain Seven Girls, the Planetarium, Aquapark Planeta, and a wide range of museums and galleries to suit all tastes, among many other diversions. Bashkortostan is sometimes called Second Switzerland, with its high mountains, expansive steppes, vast evergreen forests, hundreds of karst caves, and thousands of rivers and lakes. The region is rich in natural resources, and 8.5% of its land is protected areas, covering a national park and natural parks, 3 reserves, 12 medical plants reserves, and over 150 natural monuments. Beyond the city, village life dances to a different beat, where the locals welcome travelers into their homes and share their food and their stories. It is a privilege to share a glimpse of extraordinary Bashkortostan with you, exuberant viewers. We pray that heaven showers you with everlasting grace. For over 3 decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within and to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worship World Honored One, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worship Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the first Sikh Guru, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. She is an extraordinary living example of compassion, regularly sending material and financial assistance, as well as love to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, and individuals, as well as many awards from them, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful and loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in blissful harmony. Her initiatives to spread the vegan trend are diverse and have included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Heart, vegan food product companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as regularly speaking to influential government and media leaders and participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide, from the Americas to Africa, from Europe to Oceania, and held hundreds of discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled The Life of Lord Mahavira, The Affliction and Rejection of the Divine Help, Part 3 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on June 30, 2019 at the New Land Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Many of you look so young, just like the day I knew you. 30 years something ago. Just me, I look old. If you meditate a lot, proportionately, Guan Yin, the light and the sound, you will stay young. Almost until the day you say goodbye to the world. At least your skin is nice and smooth, and you look radiant. Mongolian? Thailand? No Mongolia today? No. Who are behind there? Chinese? 来这里学好东西，回去当好公民嘛，是吗？政府应该颁奖给我才对呀。如果每个人那个受五戒啊、世俗啊、和平的话，哪一个国家的政府都应该喜欢的，是吗？哎呀，师父是教那些而已嘛，是吗？和平啊，世俗啊，当好公民，是吗？忠君爱国，修身齐家啊！你们不用治国了，也不用平天下，那个让给政府行了。不过如果你们当好公民的话，政府比较好治国平天下，是吗？是。所以应该颁奖给我啦。不应该找麻烦给这么好人啊，是吗？我是好人是吗？哎呀，不用说什么佛啊、开悟的人啊什么的，我是好人呢。啊，好不好人啊？好，哎呀。平常人家做工作的话，有人会付钱给他呢，我是付钱给自己做自己的工作。还更好，找不到吧？啊，好，继续了。The cowherd was just continue beating him beating him all the time. And Mahavira just bore it all and did not move. And just then, it's too much already, just then an overpowering divine being appeared and said in his commanding, powerful voice, "Stop it! You ignorant idiot! You are committing a grave crime. This person is no thief. He is the son of King Siddhartha. He is Shraman Mahavira, a great yogi and a meditating ascetic." One of the heaven beings interfered. He appeared on earth and told the cowherd to stop beating the saints. The cowherd fell prostrate at the feet of Mahavira and, repenting for his ignorance, begged his pardon. The divine being who had interfered was none else but the king of gods, Indra. Indra is not the king of gods, Chakra is. I think they make mistake here, right? Yeah. So Indra is not a king of God. He's a god of rain, but he is the one who offered the Lord Mahavira the divine cloth, remember? Yes. Also tested him before in some very benevolent manner. Just tested his IQ only. Didn't do any harm to him. It wasn't much that he tested. Indra normally did not test very much. Only Chakra, or maybe the heavenly beings in his court of heaven that would test the people more severely. So the Lord Indra has appeared, as a normal being next to the Mahavira, the saint, and interfere on his behalf because he was beaten, bleeding, and scarring everywhere. So after he spoke thus and the cowherd repented, he bowed, the Indra, God, bowed before Mahashraman, mean a great yogi. Disturbed by the inflamed marks on the body of Mahavira, he said, "Prabhu," it's just another one of the respectful title that you address a yogi, like Babu, Prabhu, Baba, Babaji, Maharaji, Swamiji, Swamiji, etc., etc. Yeah. So he said, Indra God said to Lord Mahavira, because he saw him bleeding and a lot of wounds everywhere on his body. So he said, "Prabhu, these ignorant people will continue to cause you pain due to their foolishness. Please allow me to be in your attendance to provide you protection." Wow. Mahavira replied in all humility, "Devrachi," mean Devra or Diva is a title you address the God. It's just Sanskrit name for God. Yeah. Mean the divine presence, divine beings, more than mortal humans. They would say Deva or Devi, depends on male or female. But some person on this planet, if he is very enlightened and benevolent and very respected by people, they also address them like Deva or Devi. Correct, Indian? Yeah. I learned some of these terms when I was in India, yeah. But I forgot a lot of them already. It was decades already, understand? Before I know you. Before some of you were even born. So Mahavira humbly replied to the God, "Devraji" means great divine being, Devraji. "You should know that an ascetic on the spiritual path reaches the goal of purity with the help of his own practice, courage, and discipline. It is never with the help of the king of gods or the king of demons that a soul sheds all its karmas and becomes an arhat, saint, like bodhisattva also, or get liberated, full of reverence and praise the King of Gods on Indra. Either it is the King of Gods and they wrote the wrong name, but they say the King of Gods. Could be that he is also king of all the rain gods, because the rain gods, not only one, they have also their own corner of heaven kingdom, and they take care of raining, okay? But they also help people when somebody deserves it. And they also could punish people when somebody deserves it too. I mean, small crimes. I remember reading somewhere in another sutra of Buddha. I don't know how to find that sutra. I don't remember where it is. I just remember the story, okay? So I tell you because I will not be able to find it, to read it to you. In one of the Buddha's story, there was one person. He is very, very stingy, the most miserly person that you could imagine. He has a lot of money, and he has a lot of possessions, good house, and all kind of things. He doesn't treat his relatives and friends well at all. He saves everything he has. And even if he wants to eat something, also very little that he spends on himself even. Not like he practices asceticism or he's enlightened so that he know how to feel satisfied without having a lot. It's not like that. He's a miserly person, very, very stingy. So he did not spend anything at all, just amassing wealth and property forever like that. One day he bought some snack and some wine, true alcohol, and he went into an empty field, hiding away from all his family's members and friends. So he stayed in the field there, well hidden, in the clearance, but well hidden, so he can eat and drink all by himself without anybody come and looking or wanting something from him, that badly. And then he was eating to his fill, some cheap stuff, cheap alcohol, and drinking until he got drunk. When he's drunk, he said, oh, even the God in heaven, Indra or Chakra, are not as happy as I am, not as fortunate as I am. Look at me. I have food, I have drink, I feel happy. Oh, I dare the God to compare with me. Oh, the God happened to pass by and heard it. Oh, Chakra it was even, not just Indra. Chakra, you know him, right? You know him through many stories that I introduced to you. Don't ever mess with this God. He doesn't know any leniency. So he heard that. Oh, he was so mad. Such arrogance, and ignorance. So he went straight to his house, the house of this miserly person. He went to this stingy person's house and disguised himself, transformed himself into this miserly person, and took out all his food and money and possession, give it all to all his relatives and friends, invite everybody in the village, come eat and drink, anything they want, he gave away. Everybody was surprised, was so happy. Oh, what's wrong with this guy today? How come he gave us so many things? Invite us to eat and drink. Say like that. So everybody was happy and praising him and prostrating in front of him, carrying him on the chariot, running around, singing song. And the miserly guy, after sleeping a little while and awakened from his slumber because of intoxicant of the drink, he came home, seeing, what? What's going on in my house? Why? Everybody was eating my food, wearing my clothes, riding on my chariot, sitting on my chair, wearing my hat, trying on my shoes. Oh my God. And eating away and drinking and, have a merry go-round kind of party. He was so mad. And he saw in the middle of it, sat, like a king person, looked exactly like him. He went from one surprise to another. And he was having so much pain because his properties, his food, his clothing, his possession is all going everywhere. And that person kept giving right in front of him. And he came in, he shouted on top of his voice, "Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Why are you giving away my possession and let people eat my food? Who are you?" And he said, "Who are you?" I should ask, "Who are you making noise? Huh? We are having a party here, and you don't behave well. If you don't disappear, I will call my household security guards and they will beat you up. Go, move, huh? If you value your life, move." And the man, of course, he feels so more painful for the possession that he's losing than fearing for his life. He continued to lament and making a scene right in front of his courtyard, the house. And then, of course, the security, everybody now don't care about who he really is anymore. They threaten him and they put the sticks and everything and try to beat him, so he run away. He looked exactly the same like the guy who sit on the chair and giving away to charity, but they don't care. Because this guy who sat on the chair was good one. You see, giving them things, invite them to eat and drink, so why would they worry about who that guy is? He said many things to prove that he's the owner of the house, but they don't care. The chakra god said the same thing before he even opened the mouth. He said everything exactly like he know every corner of his house, every hair on everybody else's head. So they don't even know who is who, but they don't care because this one is good one. Yeah, charitable, generous, and kind, and happy. So they drove the real owner away. So he was crying, not because of the beating, but because of the pain that he's losing all his property and food and all things that he accomplished all his life, with all love and passion. So he ran to the Buddha. Everybody else run behind him, including the god Sakra. They also walk with him, like just going, chasing him out. And the Buddha nearby, so they went to the Buddha. And the real miserly person, the owner of the house, was complaining to the Buddha. He said, "Buddha, you all compassionate, all seeing, all knowing, please help me. This guy, I don't know where he came from. He impostor, yeah? He imposted me. And then he took away all my possession that I saved hard all my life and asked everybody in the village to come and eat all my food in my store and give away all my things. Now I have nothing and even get beaten up. Please, Master, please, Buddha, please save me. Please do something." And the Buddha looked at the god Sakra, and he knows it is a god Sakra who made trouble. So I say, "What are you doing?" The Buddha asked Sakra, "What are you doing?" So Sakra returned to his own godly form and bowed to the Buddha and said, "World Honored One, this man, he is so stingy. All his life, he never gave anything to charity or helped anybody. And just now, some hours ago, he bought just some cheap cakes and some cheap alcohol, and he went into hiding in a field and then drinking until he's drunk and eating until he's filled, and then he even dared to insult the gods in heaven. That's why I wanted to just teach him a lesson." So Buddha said, all beings on this planet, they all have some trouble. They all have some mistake, some flaws. So please just forgive him, won't you? So the god Chakra said, "Okay." And if he apologized, so the man apologized to the god. But he'd say, "Buddha, he took all my possession. Now I come home for nothing. I have nothing." And the god Chakra said to him, No. I took nothing from you. Not at all, not even one hair. Now you go back home and you see everything is just exactly where it was. Nothing missing. He just used his power to manifest all this, just to teach the guy a lesson, but he did not take anything. Oh, what for he need anything? The God, they can manifest anything whenever they want. So the guy come home, really, everything was still there, exactly like it was before. I'm just telling you a story because before that I say they can punish you or can also award you. Nah? So like Indra gave Lord Mahavira this beautiful piece of cloth, this from divine, has shining light, understand, and have protective power as well. Not just a normal piece of cloth, that's why it's worth thousands pieces of gold. And the one who knows it would buy it like that. So, okay, the king of the gods departed after paying due respect to Lord Mahavira.